to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to another video and welcome to my Once Upon a Readathon TBR. This is going to be a quick video where I sit down and talk to you guys about all the books I plan on reading for the Once Upon a Readathon. I am co-hosting this one. I was asked kindly by Hannah over at Hannah Blackwell to help co-host this readathon for this round, so thank you so much for asking, and I'm very excited to share with you guys my TBR. I will leave all of the hosts and the information down in the description box below if you would like to check this out. It is a points-based readathon. I am co-hosting Team Frost Bears, and I'm co-hosting with B over at Mama Needs to Read Romance. I'm really excited for this readathon. We are so excited to just read some really great books centered around the winter time. You can honestly read anything. This readathon is built so you can read anything that will literally fit the prompts if you so choose, but if you are choosing to read books that are for a specific team or have a specific vibe, then you can get extra points for that. So I'm just gonna quickly go through everything. Like I said, everything will be linked down below, including Hannah's announcement video. She has the most in-depth announcement video that will explain everything in case you're at all confused and you decide that you want to join. If you're watching this middle of the month and you decide you still want to join, you can join at any time. So feel free to join us and we're gonna have a blast. And if you would like to join Team Frost Bears, if you're just maybe feeling a little frisky and you want to help us win, we'd be glad to have you. I'm going to pop the points up on the screen and I'm just going to quickly run through the books I plan on reading. I did pick a singular book for every prompt with the hopes that I could at least hit everything at least once. Most of these I am able to double up and get extra points as well, but I did want to pick a singular book for every prompt because I'm extra. Honestly, that's it. Okay, as you can see, our first prompt is to read a book between 0 and 199 pages, and for that I'm going to be reading The Edens, A Legacy Story by Daphne Perry, the technically 5th book in the series, or 6th book in the series? I think it's technically the 6th book in the series. It's a short story that follows the parents' story as they fell in love. I cannot wait. It's super short. It's gonna be so good. I love this series so much, and I cannot wait to see what Daphne Perry does with their story. Then for the prompt to read a book with 200 to 399 pages, I'm gonna read The Coldest Winter by Brittany C. Cherry. I'm having a hard time talking today. Oh my god. This one does fit multiple prompts, and it is the Sweeney Readers Book Club pick for the month of January, so it's definitely one I have to read anyway, so I'm glad that it fit for this readathon. Then for a book within the 400 to 599 page range, I chose Forever Never by Lucy Score. Again, it's feeling very wintry, and it's perfect for this readathon. And then honestly, I could have picked any book in this series, but for the book over 600 page prompt, I'm choosing House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas, but all 3 books I'm reading this month, and all 3 of them are over 600 pages. Then for the prompt to read a mostly white cover, I'm going to be reading The Rebel by Sophie Lark. I'm kind of cheating because I do own both of the covers, but the cover that I showed in my actual TBR Tarot video is the man covers, but the discreet covers, which are the ones that you can get now, are all white, so I feel like it still counts. For the prompt to read a book with a cold word in the title, I'm going to be reading Omen of Ice by Juice Accardo. Ice is definitely a cold word. Then for a book with snow or ice on the cover, I chose Shut Out by Avery Keelan. It does have frost on the cover, so snowflakes. I don't know why I said frost. I meant snowflakes. It's just what came out of my brain. I don't know. Then the next prompt is to read an atmospheric read. I don't read a ton of atmospheric reads, so I'm using this book. I'm using it to my interpretation. I think for the most part it's pretty atmospheric with fantasy and romance mixed in, and that is, oh shit, it's upside down, Dark Harmony by Laura Thalassa, the last book in the Bargainer series. The next prompt is to read your mascot's fairy tale or a retelling of that fairy tale. I am going to pick up the audiobook for East of the Sun, West of the Moon. It's really short. It's only 34 minutes, so I am gonna go ahead and pick up that one since it feels like the most apt choice for this prompt. For the next prompt, that is to read a book that features your mascot. We are obviously the Frost Bears. For that, I'm using a polar bear, and I'm going to be reading The Last Bear, how many times can I say bear, by Hannah Gold. It's a short little middle grade. I don't know what it's about, but it's short, it's quick, there's an audiobook for it, so I want to fulfill that prompt, and this is what I'm going to use for it. For the prompt to read a retelling, I'm going to be reading Radiant Sin by Katie Robert. This is a retelling of Apollo and Cassandra. Getting to the end, our next prompt is to read a book by a BIPOC author, and for that I'm going to be reading My Soul to Keep by Kennedy Ryan. For a book with LGBTQI+ rep, I'm going to be reading Cleat Cute by Meryl Wilsner. And then finally, the prompt to read a book with rep, either disability, mental health, or illness rep, I'm going to be reading Always Only You by Chloe Leese. Alright friends, that is everything that I plan on reading for the Once Upon a Readathon readathon. I hope that you guys will join us throughout the month of January for this readathon. It's going to be so much fun. There are other co-hosts and other teams if Frostberries is not the one that's going to work for you, but make sure to check out Hannah's video and all the information down in the description box below. If you are participating in this readathon, feel free to let me know what you're reading for the month of January and whose team you're on. I would love to know that and chat with you down in the comments. If you made it to the end and you don't know anything else to comment, leave a snowflake emoji or a polar bear if they have that. Whatever works for you works for me. That is the end of this video though. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and of course leave any comments, questions, and suggestions in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Thanks, baby. Turn it down like a sweet